most investors, and I cringe every time I still hear this on finance TV or finance podcast, but investors go, well, the Chinese economic machine is dead because their exports are dead. China's China's not an export economy. It never was an export economy. It was an economy that was using export earnings to finance a real estate bubble. And you can see this very clearly in this chart here, where we show the PBOC's balance sheet in the red line there. We show the growth of China's foreign exchange reserves on the blue line, and foreign exchange reserves obviously wind up on central bank's balance sheet. But the growth of the central bank balance sheet in China for many years, really since the advent of China in the WTO, was really through the FX channel, through the growth of their manufacturing sector. But the reason that was so important and so critical for the Chinese economy is because that those FX, China has a mostly closed capital account, and really had a largely closed capital account throughout most of this period. And those dollars, when they came into the mainland economy, they got converted into renminbi in order to bring them repatriated. You had to convert them into renminbi, and that renminbi became liabilities in the Chinese commercial banking sector. Those liabilities were lever up and turned into assets in the Chinese commercial banking sector. Those assets were primarily real estate and real estate related assets. And so what we see in China is something that's incredibly anomalous to most economies in the world.